Hi, in this video here I'm going to cover the 2017 Summer Information Packet. Now there are several pages in this packet, and please forgive me as I reference my own computer screen here to kind of take you through that packet as I talk here, so I don't forget to discuss any important points that I think might need some clarification. The first thing that we have coming up in May is our after-school practices. And again, all these practices can be found on the calendar page of our football website at lambkinfootball.com. Times, places, what you're supposed to wear, what you're supposed to bring, all those details are on there. If you just drag your cursor over the box, information will pop up and give you more of an insight as to what that practice looks like, where it is, times, all kinds of detailed information. Now, the first contact that we're allowed through Poudre School District to have with our freshmen is after they are finished with their spring sports season in their 8th grade year at school. So the first practice that we can have with our freshmen is on Thursday, May 18th. As you scroll through the packet, it talks about the first 5 freshman practices. Most of them are from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m., with the exception of Thursday, May 25th, which that practice will only go to 5 p.m. Because of the Bolts graduation that is occurring at Fort Collins High School that evening. As I continue to scroll through the packet, the next page talks about equipment checkout. There's lots of detailed information there, and there's also another link on this website to click on that talks about me going through the equipment checkout process in a little further detail. So if you'd like to click on that link, please do so to hear more detailed information about equipment checkout other than what you can read on the page here. The next page talks about the summer football team camp. Our team camp starts on May 30th and ends on June 9th. We have 2 scrimmages in there. We have an inter-squad scrimmage, and we also have the final scrimmage at the end of our camp on June 9th against Rocky. Both of those scrimmages at French Field. Again, that information is on our calendar page. Detailed information is available on our calendar page about all practices and scrimmages and all the things going on during our camp. During our camp, we take team photos. We kick off our fundraiser. There's a lot of things happening during this week. There are also lifting sessions in the morning, either before or after practice, depending on the grade of your student. One of the things to take note of for any young men that plan on attending another potentially college's football camp throughout the summer, please read the CHASA rule on using our equipment at other camps. It is not permissible. If you choose to attend another college camp throughout the summer, you must either rent equipment from that college or go out and purchase your own. It is a CHASA rule, and we're just following the guidelines there. So at the end of team camp, we will collect all football equipment outside of helmets for the remainder of the summer. As you continue to scroll through the packet, we talk about the bulletin board or the whiteboard that we have in the weight room. A lot of times we put announcements up there each day as the kids lift. Our team football website is potentially your best friend in terms of getting information, being able to access our calendar page, being able to access coaches, and just really knowing what's going on our program. Please make it a habit to frequently visit our lambkinfootball.com football website for updates and information as to what's going on throughout the summer and throughout the fall football season as well. We talk about physicals and white cards. Physicals and white cards are necessary to begin the official fall sports season, and that date is August 14th this year. My advice to you as parents and players alike is to schedule your physical early during the summer with your doctor and try not to wait until the last minute. If you have any other questions about that, about what getting a physical looks like, or maybe some physical alternatives, I have contact information for people that do outside physicals outside your doctor's office to where maybe you don't have to wait as long. Please, again, get in touch with me. Eric R at psdschools.org is a good way to email me about questions about that. As you continue to scroll through the packet, the next thing talks about our Waterworld trip. This is not a mandatory event by any means. It's just something fun we do throughout the summer for our kids. If they want to go, they can. They'll make checks out to Fort Collins High School for $32, which is a discounted rate that Waterworld gives us. We'll take a bus to and from Waterworld so the parents don't have to worry about driving. The other document, we talk about our football fundraiser, which again, there's another link on this website here that talks about our football fundraiser in greater detail, other than what you can read right there in this summer information packet. So again, if you have questions about our fundraiser and what all the details are about that, please call me or email me. As you continue to scroll through, we talk about 7-on-7 games. Those are passing games. 7-on-7 games are for people that are quarterbacks, receivers, running backs, linebackers, tight ends. We ask our centers to come and snap the ball. Those are the typical players that take part in those events. Many of those are for our varsity and JV teams. We do have one for the freshmen right now in August against Rocky, and we may add another one as the summer progresses, but we'll let you know as that comes around. The Dakota Ridge High School 7-on-7 tournament, as you continue to scroll through the packet, is a special event for varsity players only, and they only allow us to bring 20 or 22 players to this event, so we will post a list in the weight room as to the players that we would like to attend this event with us. We talk about extra equipment do's and don'ts, and this is a very detailed page right here. Please read through this carefully. If you are a varsity or JV football player, you must have 2 pairs of cleats, one black, one white. If you have questions about your cleats and if the colors are okay, please either text me a picture of the cleats for verification whether they're okay to purchase or not. If buying a second pair of cleats is maybe a financial issue for your family, my advice to you is to buy a white pair of cleats. And we have many, many pairs of cleats that we've collected over the years from kids that have just left them in their lockers or left them in the locker room laying around, and a lot of them close to brand new or brand new pairs of cleats that have never been worn. So that's a possibility to maybe come in and see if we have a pair of black cleats that fits your son. Freshmen, you can pick either black or white cleats. That's up to you. It's your choice on that, but all varsity and JV players must have black and white. Visors. To wear a visor on your football helmet, you must have a doctor's note. Our chin straps. I'm a very detailed guy when it comes to what we wear as a team, and we will look like a team at all times. Chin straps must be white. No black chin straps at all. Gloves must be our team colors. White, maybe charcoal gray, black, purple. Those are acceptable colors. Please read this information in detail so that there's no surprises as to what our extra equipment requirements are. One other thing I can tell you, on our website, we have a link that you can click on to purchase cleats, gloves, football accessories through Eastbay, which we get a 25% off deal through them, and I encourage you to use that link to order your football equipment if you're looking to try to save some money. The next page on this document in the summer information packet talks about our summer weight room schedule. Now, our summer weight room schedule is different during just the weight room time as opposed to the summer camp time. So once we hit June 12th, the times change a little bit. Freshmen and sophomores will lift from 7 to 9, and juniors and seniors will lift from 8 to 10. And again, please check the calendar for all the dates on that. They don't lift every single day. There are several blocks of time throughout the summer. One's a 13-day break. The other one, I believe, is an 11-day break where we give the kids time off and time away from football. But one thing I can tell you about the summer lifting and conditioning to maybe put some people's minds at ease is the fact that I am a big, huge believer in teaching kids how to lift properly, correct technique, perfect form, and we have a little motto in our weight room when we say, do it light and do it right. And we do not stress that kids just lift huge amounts of weights and do it incorrectly, because we believe that's more damaging to the body than anything. And we stress technique. We teach technique over and over and over. And we really don't let kids progress or advance very far until we see that they've achieved really, really good technique in the weight room. And especially when you talk about our new incoming freshman class, we make sure that we teach technique every single day that we're in the weight room and review the fundamentals of what proper lifting and safe lifting looks like in a weight room. During that period of time where we are lifting and conditioning, the boys always need to have their cleats in their lockers, because the first hour will be weights, the second hour will be conditioning, speed training, plyometrics, a little bit of team practice, and those usually occur outside, weather permitting, of course, and they always need their helmet and their cleats for those for the second part of the weightlifting session that occurs each day. The other document in here, it talks about the criteria for being voted a varsity team captain. For those of you that aspire to be a varsity team captain, please read through that document carefully, and you can see what our requirements are to be a person that has your name on the ballot when it comes time in August to vote for team captains. Hopefully this answers many of your questions involving this summer information packet. If there's anything that you think that I left out or you need more clarification on, again, please feel free to contact me. My cell phone is always available online under the coaches link on our football website at lambkinfootball.com. And again, you can email me at ericr@psdschools.org. Thank you.